So, as like the leader of the group, can you like recap the competition?
Yes, this one is when I first came here in the fall of 2013. Um, uh, I created the IEEE student chapter over here, and as a result of it, we were able to participate in the IEEE Extreme 24 programming competition, and it's a competition among the schools all around the world. You know, mainly PhD students take part in it. It's all combined, undergrad, masters, and PhD. So what happened is that we were unplaced. That was the first time we took part. Then after that, last year, uh, I'm not sure. I think we came in third and fourth in IEEE Chicago. I think UIC won it, and this year we won it. So we have been improving, and I'm very happy to say that we are one of the best in this region right now, and we currently rank number one in IEEE Chicago, and we are ranked number 11 in IEEE Region 4, that is among 10 states in the Midwest, and we are ranked 103 in the United States. That's very good for undergraduate program. We had beaten most of the universities here. Those students are PhD students who have about 6 to 8 years of experience, and my students only have about 1 or 2 years of experience in programming. And since I was a former programming champion, I kind of uh, it makes me uh, happier to see my students winning it than I was when I was doing it way back when I was in undergrad. Basically, it's very important for the IEEE to recognize us as one of the leading schools um, in programming. It's good for the program. It's a good start, and we hope, and I hope that we could repeat it. Winning this championship um, is a very difficult task to do, especially with an undergraduate program. And I hope that we could repeat it, but winning it once is a big thing for us.
Awesome. Can you recount like your feelings when you guys won the award? Like what was going through your head?
Oh, I was kind of shocked, and I received phone calls from other universities congratulating me, and uh, I couldn't believe it actually. And it took us for a while for me, and I think for IEEE Chicago to realize that we have won it. Uh, it was a surprise. I mean, we were unranked. We 2 years back we couldn't even do one problem, and unranked means bottom of the bottom, and we started like what Drake say. We started at the bottom, and now we are here.
Yeah.
It's a lot of meaning, and I think we have. I'm really happy, because it kind of inspire our students to work harder, and the we have very good um, first year students right now, and they will follow it up hopefully based on the experience gained from this type of competition, and we are going to take part in all and every competition, no matter what position we get in. We're going to represent our school, and these guys not only they won it, they represented their university with class. That's all I can say, you know.
Okay, so coming from a small university, do you think that the group has a chance to improve and work on it next year? Like when?
Yes. Currently, I'm the only one who's teaching all the classes right here. 1 or 2 classes will be taught by other professors. All the programming classes are taught by me, and hopefully we can get another professor. And the plan is to get another professor that will kind of uh, uh, make it easier for me to spend more time with the students who are taking part in the competition. And also, I hope we can get a master's going. And so this thing is very good for our recruiting, um, especially is we are underdog, and we will always be underdog because you are going up against PhD students who have like 6 to 8 years of programming knowledge, and we are working really hard. Our students work really hard over here, and they are very dedicated. They spend a lot of time in the labs, and that's why we got the result we got.
Can you tell us a little bit about the award that you're receiving today at the Hour of Code?
Okay, the award is given by IEEE Chicago Section, which is which represent the region over here, the section over here. It has like 6 7 schools under it. I think 5 to 7 schools under it. I'm not sure how many, and um, they are the one that who's coming over to give us the prize. I think it's a monetary award. I'm not sure how much is it. You know, all I know that we are being recognized. I'm so thrilled about it. This is a big news for us.
Is there anything else you want to add to the interview that I did not ask?
I hope we can continue this progress. I'm very confident with the current student we have, and we have actually a young team. Uh, out of three guys, I think one of them is graduating in the spring. The other two will be around for another year, and we have uh, guys in the first programming class who's better than these guys when they were taking that class. So we are actually building it really fast. Every year seems to be better than the previous year, and I'm excited about it.
Great, thank you.
Thank.
All right, so can you recount the competition from your point of view?
Okay. So yeah, so we started at about 7 p.m. on a Friday night, came in, and all sat down. We're all sitting there. We have a big countdown up on the screen, half hour, and we watched it go down till it started. Had all of our, big energy drinks stacked up and all that kind of thing ready to go. So we started coding, and we coded, and for 24 hours. So, but yeah, what else do you guys want to say?
No, you nailed it.
Okay.
So, is there for any of you, is this your first time in this competition? What was going through your head, the feelings, and then after you guys won?
Well, it was exciting as anything. This was my first competition, and then
It was my first competition
you've done
too.
it first, and then Andrew.
It was
Okay.
all of our first times.
All right.
Yeah.
First for all of us. So yeah, and quite honestly, we didn't know about the results for it for a good week or so afterwards.
We didn't know
But,
there was money either. We had no idea. They just told us after. We're like, okay.
But no, we were excited as anything and honored and so thankful for everything that Dr. G's done for us because he's totally the reason that we were able to do everything that we did.
So, he told me that there was master's and PhD. How did that, everyone else, put the pressure on the competition?
That really didn't put any pressure on at all. I mean,
Was more focused on answering questions than worrying about who else is working on them.
definitely.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really think about it. We were just like, okay, we're going to go here and we've got a bunch of questions to do. We're going to code them and we're going to do our best at it. So,
Coming from a small university, do you think it has, a big impact on, the fact that you guys won and what doors it opens for the future?
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
We've already been getting contacted by companies like Microsoft and Google and Facebook and huge companies.
and especially for us too, because we are a small university and Dr. G is our professor. He's been with us since the day that we wrote our very first line of code. So he has taken us from that and trained us all the way up till now. So he's done amazing things for us and for this university and the program too.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Sven, you're doing the recording too tonight?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I asked Ryan. He said no.
Hold on, I'm going to take this off.
because I was looking at what we had scheduled from our equipment today, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is not going to be very good.
Yeah.
We
no.
have just one of our little webcams coming for Adobe Connect, and I was
Oh
like,
wow. Yeah.
that's going to be the video. Okay.
Nah. This one.
So thank you for coming. We appreciate
Yeah.
it.
No problem. We were doing a news story on the entire event, and so I figured, yeah, let's interview you guys.
Oh, I'll do it. So you don't have to do a selfie.
I don't think I could.
I have to keep my puns good.
15. This is Friday night to a Saturday night, and it was my third time. And our results have been extravagant. They've been amazing. They're amazing. We are actually now known as the Programming Champions of 2015, ranked #1 overall in IEEE Chicago among the undergrad, the master's, and the PhD programs. Our first team. Our team was the first out of 1 out of 6 ranked number 11 in Region 4 area of IEEE, which is the states of Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, North and South Dakota, Ohio, and Wisconsin. And we are ranked number 103 overall in the United States and ranked now 2nd in Illinois. So as you can see, we are top. So this has been by far the best news we ever received in our major as students, and also with Dr. G making him proud, is we all of us in our major, we want to show that we are tough and we want to have a good life in the end, and it's true. So, without further ado, these 3 students that I will call them down, they are the ones who were the main champions along with the rest of our team. So without further ado, and also before I do that, sorry, we also increased greater expectations as well, because we also have gotten calls from Microsoft, Google, and Facebook as well. So they've been calling us for internships, jobs, so money. So without further ado, we have the first one as Joseph Bayer. Please come on down. And they earned money as a pre-start. $300. You can use it on your Christmas shopping. No, I'm just kidding. Take it. All right, next one we have is Mr. Andrew Menke. Come on down. Yes, Andrew. Make yourself proud, Joe. Make yourself proud. And last but not least, Mr. Nicholas Farley. Come on down. Alright, as Nicholas comes down, so these are our top 3. Of course, we're also going to do much better. We had a lot of teams as well in our competition, but overall we combined as a group and we made the solid teams. So these 3 were basically called them our captains. They were the captains of the whole competition. They worked hard, and we can't wait for next year. So without further ado, I would like to have Nicholas Farley, Mr. Nicholas Farley, to come over here. He'll give his little spiel about himself with computer science and using the word can. Here we go.
Science student and the captain of our IEEE Extreme programming team. It's a special honor to be with you today and to have you all present with us this evening. I'd also like to give a special welcome to our members of IEEE Chicago. Thank you so much for being here, and it's an honor to have you here with us. We also appreciate all the work that the university and IEEE Chicago has done to put this event on for us tonight. So I also want to congratulate the teams that participated with us in Extreme Programming for your hard work and diligence. It was an honor to get to compete with you all. We all had a lot of fun together. So I'd also like to take a moment to thank the people that have been an important part in our lives and a huge part of the reason we're here today. So to our families and friends for their continued support, I'd especially like to thank my own parents, my Simon. You and I code together for just about 3 hours every day, right? And your hard work and your dedication are an inspiration not only to me, but to Andrew and Joe and to our entire program. So thank you for all you do. It's an honor to have you as a friend and a fellow student. To our IEEE student chapter, Computer Society and Women in Engineering student organizations, thank you for all you do to make the program the best that it can be. You do so much wonderful things for our university. And I'd also like to give a special thanks to Dan San Buenaventura, that long last name there, right? For all the hard work that you do as our IEEE student president. I'd also like to take a moment to thank Dr. Mary Getting and Dr. Vern Klotz. Dr. Mary Getting is our department chair. Dr. Vern Klotz is our computer information systems professor. Thank you for all the guidance and hard work and support that you give our program. It means so much to us. I'd also like to thank our dear friend Dr. Lee, who's unfortunately unable to be with us today, but has played a vital role in our program over the last year. To Dr. Dennis Whitty, our Vice Presidents, Board of Regents, and our other university leaders for the support and all you do for our program to make it a success. Thank you so much. To our university president, Dr. Daniel Gard, you've been a part of so many of our events, and your presence in our program has been a special honor and blessing. To IEEE, and especially the IEEE Chicago Section, again for your hard work in making these events possible, and for all you do for us as students. To our Lord for the gifts he has given us and his goodness to us, and of course to our computer science professor, Dr. Victor Gopindaswamy. Dr. G, you are such a blessing to our program and everything we do, and if it were not for your hard work, we would not be standing here today. You've done so many wonderful things for us, and it's an honor to call you not only our professor, but our friend and our mentor as well. I don't remember everything you told me that day, but one thing I do remember is that you told us about the importance of hard work, and you told me that hard work was the key to success. For anyone that's had the opportunity to have Dr. G in class, there's a few Dr. G quotes that we can all recite by heart. But there's one that I'm going to share with you, which Dan already mentioned, kind of stole my thunder there. But whenever any of us asks a question where the answer is going to be yes, he always looks up, he rubs his chin, and he looks us in the eye and he says, can. And that's exactly why we are here today. Dr. G always tells us that the greatest people in our world are the people that work hard, are focused, and never give up. They live by Dr. G's motto, can. All the people that accomplish great things in our world are people that first said, can. And that's why we're here today. That's why we're programmers. In fact, if you go to IEEE's webpage, you'll find that IEEE's mission statement is, IEEE's core purpose is to foster technological innovation and excellence for the benefit of humanity. IEEE is made up of people that first said, can. That's what we do as programmers. And that's part of the reason we're so excited to have you all here with us today, so that you can have a chance to experience a little bit about what we love so much and cherish as programmers. The Hour of Code is designed to give you the chance to learn about the world of computer science and how computer science touches the lives of those around the world. You can make a difference in the world. That's what we do as programmers. That's the reason IEEE exists. And that is why we have this Xtreme programming competition. I want to especially take a moment to talk to the students here, and especially those that participated with us in the IEEE competition. It doesn't matter what your major is, but you are the next generation that is going to make a difference in our world. So I want to encourage you to keep up your hard work and determination. I commend you for it. You are the next generation that's going to make a difference. You can. Also to our professors, can. To the leaders of our universities, can. To IEEE Chicago, can. To the guests that are going to learn code today, can. There we go. How did you guys know I was going to say that? And to Dr. G, you once told us a story about focus, a little boy, and a bird. And as the story goes, when you keep your eye on the bird, you truly can. That's what we do. And it's all because of the work you've done to touch our lives for eternity. I know for a fact that you've touched mine and the lives of my teammates and all of the people in our program. More important than any C++ while loop or recursive function, you taught us that we can. And you selflessly pour yourself out and devote yourself each and every day into making us the best that we can be. And that's exactly what we're going to do, because you believed in us from the day we wrote our first SIAT statement. Even when we didn't believe in ourselves, you believed in us. And that's exactly what you all are going to have the chance to do tonight, as you get the chance to learn a little bit about our world and the work we do. And I hope that this opportunity inspires you in your own vocations and callings in life that you can, especially for those of you that are considering entering the world of computer science. You can. So thank you for being present with us this evening. It's an honor to have you all here, and it's an honor to be here representing the university I love, as well as IEEE. We're going to have some fun tonight, and we're going to do a little bit of coding. So with the last round of applause, I'd like Dr. G to come forward, and instead of giving the final round of applause to my team, I'd like to give a round of applause to Dr. G, the one who taught us with hard work and focus. We truly can.
I talk about teamwork, and my conscience and my ethics won't let me walk out of this auditorium without acknowledging our student activity chair, Dr. Charadata Patap. Please. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone. Let's give them one more big Before we begin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have been a big, big, big influence to them, and it's been a big change to many of us, including people up there too. And again, of course, all the students so far from since the year of 2013 in spring, every student, senior who graduates from this school from